Hey there, StarCraft fans. It's Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of MidRank Madness. Today we've got a game between Humoresque and zheeze on Acid Plant, the latter edition. Yes, this is on the latest patch of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void, which means Marauders are buffed, Ravens are nerfed, and Vikings have more health than usual, but no Terran in this game. So if you want to see those units in action, check out my cast from Wednesday of this week. And let's get right on into it. In the top left-hand corner, we've got the red Zerg player. His name is Humoresque from Born Gosu. And in the bottom right-hand corner, the blue Protoss player, it is zheeze. All right, so a ZVP edition of MidRank Madness for your week. In case you missed the memo, I am doing one lobby cast of StarCraft 2 every week on Friday. It's going to alternate Into the Void and MidRank Madness. Into the Void is my silver and bronze level replays, and MidRank Madness is, as you could assume, gold, platinum, and diamond. Sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com with MidRank Madness as the title, Into the Void as the title, and subject if you're sending me a bronze or silver league level replay. All right, so as this is on the latest patch, it did not have to go through the screening process. Basically, they sent it in, said latest patch stuff. I said, all right, let's roll with that. And it should be a good time. Gateway proxy here from zheeze. Very, very interesting from him. I love the drone scout out of Humoresque. I say worker scout, man. If you're in this MidRank Madness level, and you probably are, worker scouting is so dang important here. Drone comes in. Is there an expansion? No, there's not, by golly. What do we got back here? Only one gateway, and a cyber core is not even done yet at the 2-minute mark. That's going to tell you something's going on. And the double gas, too. Double gas opening, warning bells. I know I talk about those a lot, but yes, check this out. Double gateway proxy. Here from zheeze of the northern section of the map. You should probably send another drone out to do some scouting at this point if you're Humoresque. The problem is, at this level, you might just assume your opponent is bad, right? You might just assume, all right, this Protoss player has no idea what they're doing. They're on one base, they went 2 gas, their cyber core is not even done yet. I'm probably going to be just fine to roll this player, but these proxies indicate we know what we're doing. It's zealots? It's zealots, man. Zealots with warp gate. Are you going charge lot? Is this a Romson thing? If you haven't seen Romson, check me out on twitch.tv/gauntletsc2 at 8 p.m. Eastern. We cast high-level players, for the most part, GM and pro-level stuff with a $100 prize pool. One of the players' name is Romson. He is Russian, and he has this crazy charge lot attack timing that he uses against both Terran and Zerg to pretty much great effect, to good effect, and pretty much see it at the lower levels too to some extent. Yeah, there it is. There is your Twilight Council. If you're interested in figuring this out, check out LOTV.spawningtool.com. Look at the builds. There's a builds section on that website that will tell you exactly what's going on here. And what's going on is zealots, and teach you how to do this yourself. So there's a couple links out. The links are checked and say, okay, there's still no expansion. Yes, exactly. Roaches are what you want if you are Humoresque here. Roaches, and then your drones, you kind of hold position them in the mineral line when the zealots show up. That's exactly what you have to do. Is he chrono boosting? He's chrono boosting his worker count, which I don't think you need with this build. You only want to chrono boost the charge ability. Looks like zheeze might be saving up for an expansion here too. Yeah, it's generally a 2-base style attack. You don't 1-base it. 2-base gives you the economy that you need to really keep pumping zealots, and either you win or you kind of transition into something else. Also, are you supply blocked? Ah, zheeze, don't be supply blocked, man. Make pylons. There we go. Pylon coming up a little bit late, but that's all right. He is actually just going in here without the charge, which I find very interesting because charge allows you to do 8 damage to the charged target and allows them to close distance. It's really the 8 damage that helps here. Okay, Humoresque says, what the? There are zealots out here. Roaches, much better against regular zealots as compared to charge lots. And he's going for a dark shrine too. This is crazy. This is a crazy lobby game. I'm kind of excited for this one. Not that I'm not always. Some of them are just kind of more standard macro style stuff, which can be very exciting, but all right, zealots, you don't need charge if the roaches don't micro. Oh, 2 zealots going down. He really needs this charge to finish, but he keeps losing zealots in the process, which means this attack is going to be less good than it otherwise would be. That's why you got to chrono boost out the charge, man. If this can show up 30 seconds earlier, it's a much better position. So it's basically going to be a 1-base, essentially a 4-gate, a 3-gate timing, 3-gate charge lot stalker type play with a dark shrine follow-up. Is Humoresque gonna get detection? Is the question of the day. The answer is no. I don't see any. I guess there's a lair, so he can get overseers pretty darn quickly. Is he just drop lord something? feel like he just drop lorded something, but no, he did not. No, he did not. All right, so basically, roaches and lings are fantastic against this particular composition. Yeah, man, these roaches are just having a field day with these gateway units. Force field up a little bit. Sure, kind of helps, but not really. That sentry moves back very nicely, but then moves to the front again because, yeah, it's on the same control group. Wounded units should stay in the back if they are wounded. And he detects the warp gates here. He finds them just by chasing the Protoss units. Lings are pretty much all you need to hold a 4-gate like this. Honestly, it is. Zerglings with speed, a whole bunch of them. Can handle gateway units, no big deal. I guess roaches are fairly useful, obviously, here. This Zealot gonna get some kills. Yeah, 3-shotting the lings. If they had +1 attack, they 2-shot the lings. But instead, wow, he's got 5 killed before he dies. It's pretty good stuff. And taking a third base behind this is Humoresque. Oh, DT warps in. Okay, now the question is, does the Zerg player hear the wha sounds? I mean, even if you can't hear him, you should notice your lings are dying over here to absolutely nothing for no reason. And he is retreating back with his roaches. Macro's slipping a little bit here for the Zerg player too. Has a ton of gas. Really starting to drone up though. And it's going to lose. Oh, forcing a cancel on that third base. Dude, make an Overseer. There we go. Making 2 Overseers. Even better. Even better. KGT, you have a window of about 10 seconds to do stuff. Nope. Decides to retreat instead. Make sure the third base isn't replanted as he left. That was kind of smart. But then it gives time for the Overseers to pop, and that means you're dead. Run! Nope, can't run fast enough. DTs, they hit hard, but they're not that fast. Unless they have Blink. The Blink DT upgrade is real nice. Shadow Stride here. Allows Dark Templar to teleport. If you haven't seen Blink DTs in action, there's an amazing game featuring Steven. S-T-E-P-H-E-N on my channel. It's a Masters level. What was it? A PVT. Yes, it was a PVT Masters level that I cast, boy, probably last year sometime. If not, like, further than that back in history. Anyway, it is the best use of Blink DTs I've ever seen. It is an incredible game. I'm not going to remember to put a link to it in the top right, so tell me in the comments. If you want to see that game, I'll put it in the comments and link it in the description after you tell me to. But, yeah, I mean, that was, man, Blink DTs. I wish they were more viable because they were so fun. Zerglings, making sure that third base does not go down. Humoresque doing a pretty good job with that. APM, wow, currently 300 for Humoresque. Dude, what are you doing in mid-rank madness? Your APM's insane. Z is at 100, which is much more in line with what I expect for mid-rank madness. But it's going to be roaches and zerglings and roaches and zerglings and all sorts of other fancy stuff. What is that thing? Ah, Raviter and the Raviter. Hey, did you know I have a Twitch channel? I do. It's twitch.tv/FalconPaladin. I use a face cam, which is something that's really amazing to a lot of you people for some reason. People show up and you're like, dude, Falcon has a face. Well, yes, I've been using that with Gauntlet and with my Twitch channel for a while now, but I'm glad you can figure that out. Crosabile is trying to take down that cannon, but not going to happen here. Man, that is just, geez, this Archon needs to do pretty much everything by himself with the shield battery. Shield battery helping. Meanwhile, Dark Templar at the third base of Humoresque, trying to take that thing down. Roach is distracting quite nicely. The entire army goes home to deal with the Dark Templar. Okay, this is something that I struggle with too, you guys. I get it, but you can't send your whole army home to deal with one DT. Split off some units, send an Overseer over there and kill it, because what you just did is gave Z a chance to breathe, a chance to rebuild, a chance to get another Archon, so the next time you attack, it's going to be even harder to kill him. Look, your third base is secure, yes, but it's overkill. You don't see Dark send his whole army back for one DT. You just don't. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, on Twitch, I've been streaming World of Warcraft Legion in preparation for World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. So if you want to see me and Somicron do some 2-player co-op stuff, and basically we've been helping some Night Elves who are ghosts recently, so that's kind of an interesting quest, figuring out why they're ghosts and how you can stop them from being ghosts. But yeah, twitch.tv/FalconPaladin. Come give me a follow. Give me a chance and to entertain you in games other than the StarCraft. I do some StarCraft out there too. I'm actually planning on doing a Heart of the Swarm. Right. Yeah, Heart of the Swarm playthrough. Alright, here we go. The Archons in the back are basically what is making this happen. Nice Corrosive Bile. NDT's in the mix too. Where's the Overseer? There it is. The Overseer is coming on in here, pulling back very, very cautiously to this shield battery and this cannon. Are you going to go for it, Humoresque? I don't know about this, man. I am not convinced this is the way you want to do this thing, but at the same time, Corrosive Isle is working pretty darn well. The DTs are just going to town. Wow, what a hold by zheeze. I did not see that going that well. And the Overseers get killed too. Hot dang. So 5,000 resources lost for Humoresque and 3,800 lost for zheeze. Oops, that's the wrong thing. There we go. We do want that mini-map up. That's very fun. 4th base popping in here for Humoresque. At least he was expanding while he was attacking. But the counterattack might be a little bit dangerous here for zheeze. Immortal production has begun for zheeze. Feel like that could have been done a little bit earlier because of the roach count that Humoresque is working with. Immortals are just so good. So good against the roaches. I really wish I know I said this before, but I wish the Archon attack was stronger. Right? It's kind of this thin stream. It's like a weak electricity shock. I don't know. Man, Humoresque looks like he's ready for this attack, though. I mean, yes? Is there any detection up here, though? No, there's not. Send the Dark Templar in. Have him kill all those 3 workers at this base. All right, man. Archon Stalker against Roach Ravager. I don't know about this. Dark Templar having a great time, though. 4 Archons. And there's the recall. Ooh, but you're going to lose an Archon in the process? Oh, you didn't. Nicely done. Corrosive Iling his own units. Nope, missed. Missed. Well, he recalled a little bit prematurely, I would say, but that's okay. I think he'll be all right in the long run. Better to be too cautious sometimes than overextend and lose your whole army there. So zheeze, it's cool. It is cool. Double expanding behind that, though. Man, these players expand while attacking. Attack while expanding. Day 9 taught me that many, many years ago, and it is still true to this day. While attacking, throw down a base. Just do it. I know it's kind of weird. Doesn't make a lot of sense. You're like, why would I? Because they can't. Especially at this level, your opponent's not going to have the APM and the concentration required to shut down your attempt at an expansion while you're attacking their base. You know what I mean? These Zerglings, though, looking good. So they have upgrades. +1 ground carapace, but that's not going to help them take down this Nexus. Cancel it. Oh, probably should have canceled that because it's going to die. There it goes. Overseer, a little bit too slow. Does get picked off. How many Overseers have died in this game? 3? 3 Overseers have been killed. And there are still 2. There are still 2 out here somewhere from Humoresque, just not with his army. Oh, are you trying to do the chase down thing with the War Prism? I like it. I like it very much. Who was doing this the other day? There was a great player who was doing this. Puck, I think. Put that onto my Twitter feed, twitter.com/FalconPaladin. But you could chase units down with the War Prism like this. With Immortals, with Archons. It's pretty fantastic. All right. Time for zheeze to be the attacker. Is he still doing Dark Templar, or is he going to change them into Archons? I don't know. I don't actually know, but he does manage to get this base down, which is really useful. 3 bases is much better than 2, especially against a Zerg player. So coming up this ramp seems like a real bad idea. The Dark Templar are going to die. There's just really no saving them at all. Archons coming on up. Overseer's getting picked out there. I think that was focus firing from zheeze. I really do. Detection not available, but guess what? No more DTs either from zheeze. But trying to kill Overlords, not going to be supply blocked for any time soon here, is Humoresque. Archons destroyed. 15 kills and 13 kills on those Archons. This Immortal has 5, but he's going to get picked off too by the Roach Ravager combination. Humoresque is managing to hold here quite well. Quite well with the hold. Corrosive Isles being dodged very ably. Even at MidRank Madness, you can dodge Corrosive Isles pretty darn easily. I kind of wish it maybe came a little faster. Yeah, I mean, that's a recall. You save some of those units, man, but it's 107 to 62 supply. You're effectively doubled up by your Zerg opponent. It's 45, 240 Harvesters, which maybe isn't as bad of a thing. You can still harvest from this main base, Humoresque. There's like 1,000+ minerals here. You could use those for things, right? Oh, Corrosive Iling his own units down and getting the Warp Prism. So 2 for 1 there for Humoresque. Not that the 2 was great, but here we go. Zerglings, Roaches, Ravagers going for the attack. No tier 3 stuff, man, but I don't think that he needs it. There's no splash damage at all. Now that the Archons are toast, I guess there's 2 on the way, but you can handle Archons with Roach Ravager. Chargelot's trying to get the heck on in here. +1/+1 is done for these ground units. And still no attack upgrades at all for Humoresque, but this base is going to die to Zerglings, and I think Humoresque is going to win this battle, pushing back towards the natural base of zheeze. And look at this Observer in Overseer in Overseer mode. Oversight mode. But here goes nothing. Lings at the front. Shield battery out of energy to do the healing here. Some of these roaches and ravagers are attacking on that assimilator, which is bad news. The DT's trying to hold. No, Overseer, get closer. The DTs can't do this again. Oh, another Overseer coming in. Another Overseer coming on in. All the DTs are going to die. Some Zealots trying to assist here too, but it's just not enough. Just not enough. Zealots, man, hacking away, hacking away. Blah, dead. Dark Templar dead too. Probe's here to fight, which is never very good. How the heck did Z save that third base? I don't know. I don't feel like he should have. And Natural Base going to die here too. 110 to 17 supply, and that's it. A good game from zheeze. Zheeze is defeated, and Humoresque is victorious with a Ravager shot coming in to this base. That's actually a really cool shot, right? With the Roach attack kind of splashing on the shield here, and the Ravager attack coming in, and I'm assuming this Hydra's attacking, but can you see the Hydra projectile attack? It kind of seems more invisible than these ones. That is awesome. That is so cool. Man, this game is pretty. Surprises me all the time. All right, so that's it for that game. Well done by Humoresque, getting the win. 12,000 resources lost by him compared to 15,000 for zheeze. Yeah, double the gas units lost here. That's 6 Archons, 10 Dark Templar, 17 Stalkers for zheeze versus 39 Roaches, 3 Hydras, and 6 Ravagers. Yeah, just not much gas. Not as much gas loss for the Zerg player here at all. But good back and forth. I really liked it. Detection could have been better, I think, for Humoresque, although zheeze did a good job picking those Overseers off out of the sky, which is something that it's hard. That's hard to do. It's hard to do that, but if you can manage to do it, congratulations to you. You'll have a good time in the mid-rank madness levels. Oh, all right, that's going to be it for me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of Mid-Rank Madness. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
Before us, our honor guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. Justice, our duty is unending. I feel your presence. We are as one. Sense of soul, a soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Inshallah, adieu. Ascension is before us. Our honor guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. I sense a soul. A soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. Search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. Kala Rulas. Naslaranus, Naslaran, Kinalatu. Casar di Templare, Daramanaka. Shara Sashina.